What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joey. You got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, fam? Bam, 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 bam. What a spicy title. We're going to get right into that. But if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post some spicy meatballs. You can also become a VIP member, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get one of those stars next to your name, entered into all the giveaways every single month. Lots of fun. Also spreadsheets, press predictions, all that good stuff. You get access to those spreadsheets. Thank you guys to everybody who's already a VIP member. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, join the Discord. The Discord is where we talk anything and everything Veve and also any other projects in the space that are innovating and bringing Web3 forward. We love meeting people from all over and watching how they interact between the spaces. It's a lot of fun because different people have different perspectives, and you're always learning when you're in that Discord. At least I am, and I know that everyone who's in there is having a great time. So definitely check out the Discord. It's a lot of fun, and I think you guys will have a good time. I'm going to quickly pull up Twitter news. Nothing crazy. I'm actually just going to fly through it. We got Dr. Strange back with some stack in our Slack, and definitely make sure you go check out Dr. Strange and his Veve comics videos. Always learning so much from him, so definitely go check that out. We got Grail Game going in hard on their mystery boxes. Again, physical mystery boxes, the blind box type. If you don't like what you get, you can always throw it back for some extra coins. Use code Superstar500 on Grail Game. Get an extra 500 coins with any loading of your account. A lot of fun. I think you can get started for like 20 US, and right now US only. But also look at this other one that they got. So they have like some more Hype Beast merch, and now they have another one that's Pokemon. So if you're into Pokemon cards, they're gonna have a Pokemon break. Speaking of other upcoming drops, you got another project that we're very closely following, Disney Pinnacle, doing the Peter Pan drop. Again, very expensive for the limited edition runs at $50 US each, but these ones are starting to look a little more in line with what I think people are wanting. You got Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Wendy, and all the others, Michael and John as well, and very, very high quality these ones are looking like. And it looks like they might be spinners. They got this star next to them, so you spin them and something might happen. So I'm very curious to see that set. But I think that is starting to be more in line with what people would want from limited edition pins. So shout out to Pinnacle for doing that. Cryptoys announces that they're going to have a Volume 3 Star Wars drop. What is your speculation? What characters do you think will join the Cryptoverse? I'm hoping you get a Chewbacca over there. I think that would be cool. But I really would love to see some other ones like Jabba the Hutt. I don't know how they would cryptify that, so I want to see that. And I think a bunch of others that people want to see. Maybe a droid, in the Star Wars Cryptoys. You can see our first ever droid. How would they roll around? Would they still walk? Like how are you going to do that? I want to know exactly how they would do that. So I'm very excited for that. Veve, back to Veve, announcing their Aventador Roadster. So I think first convertible on Veve, if I'm not mistaken. You guys let me know. But open air, they made sure to mention that. The purple one's my favorite in this drop if you guys have not seen it. So definitely check that out. And again, back to the Grail Game. They got TMNT #1. That's a grail. All right. You talk about Grail Game. They are coming up with some of the most graily grails of all grails in their physical line. Again, Superstar 500 over there. You have a chance at this whenever this drops. So looking like the 18th, it's launching. So you got a couple days here to get ready for that one. Maybe you'll practice on some of the other games, but you can go after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. Where else can you do that? And did a video on the mobile app coming to Cryptoys. They obviously Will was teasing that yesterday. Hopefully, we're going to see that hashtag soon. Guys, the Veveverse. All right, let's talk Veveverse. Should Veve get rid of the Veveverse? Should they just drop the Veveverse completely? I feel like it's taken a long time. They're building up. They have some beta invites out there. Lots of people are enjoying it. But my question in the title here is, should Veve drop the Veveverse? Because I feel like maybe there is other opportunity with what they have to do something that might be more wide-reaching, more widespread. And maybe that would have been a better way to spend some of the resources that they're spending to build the Veveverse. Because obviously Veveverse is cool. You're going to have people who want to have a home space and decorate their home space in VR. But I feel like there needs to be more. Like there needs to be a draw. And we've mentioned this on the channel before that makes it worth it to have that Veveverse. It's going to be an interactive space. the community that's here is going to enjoy it. They're going to be wanting to hang out with each other. They do it on Twitter. They do it on YouTube, on live streams and all that. And now they're going to do it in the Veveverse whenever that comes to fruition. I feel like the way to build the community, build the app, and bring in new people could have been done through something a little bit different. And I feel like it would have been very well suited for Veve. And I feel like they have a unique aspect. Like we talk about mobile app coming to crypto. Veve already has a mobile app. Veve has a bunch of different IP. I feel like there's a way that they could have, and they might still be able to. I don't know. Obviously, there's a lot of work that goes into something like this. But my suggestion is, can the Veveverse and put out something much more similar to what we got on Pokemon Go. Let me explain. Pokemon Go, huge success. When it first dropped, I think there was like 200 million people playing the game. It was an insane success. People loved the scavenger hunt type of mobile game. They loved that they had it in the pocket of their hand. It got them outside. It got them moving. It got people playing something that they've never done before. And then it kind of died down. They still keep it active. There's like over 500,000 people still playing. You can see right here, over 500,000 concurrent players. So they've got big servers over there. Where's MC? We need more servers. Pokemon Go has servers. And they do all these other types of events. So they have events where they highlight different types of Pokemon. They highlight different things going on. And it just like, it clicked for me because Rob right now is in Australia on vacation and he's catching regionals. Why aren't we doing this on Veve? Like, why are we focusing on making a home space and not focusing on making something like this where, like, think about it. You got all the IP in the world right now. Like, you think about how many you could sell if you were to make it like location based. Okay, go walk around and you're going to see an NFT just pop up on your phone. You walk up to that space, you lift your phone up, you're looking at the NFT in 3D. You can walk around it. And then if you want to buy one, like, then it's going to disappear after a certain amount of time. But if you want to buy it, you hit buy. Now it's in your phone, and then you can place it in AR as well and do that type of thing. And then you can always build out the interoperability, interactivity with other players maybe at some point. But like, I feel like that's where they should have went. I feel like that's where it should have went more with the augmented reality, inclusion, geo mapping overlays. That's how you buy instead of boring wait lists. Like, walk up to the thing, buy it. Don't worry about like the limits. The limits are going to set themselves because it's going to, maybe you make certain ones harder to get to. You have to actually walk somewhere that's maybe a little bit more out of the way. And that one might be a little bit more rare. Or you have to be in Australia to get a certain drop. Or you have to be somewhere where other people cannot be. Like, can you imagine? And then you open up the trading or something to, like, you know, if they can figure out that trading, then you crack the code. Not only that, Veve has all the IP. And if you're selling it anywhere in the store, are they going to really care if you're selling it in the store, if you're selling it at the corner of the downtown metropolis? Like, doesn't matter how you do that. I feel like that's an opportunity that maybe until now has been missed, but maybe something that they can still implement. But if it was me, I would have canned all the resources for the Veveverse, and I would have pushed something like this, some kind of gamification of the buying experience, just getting people involved. And like, imagine you're walking around and people are like, what are you doing on your phone? Oh, you know, there's just like a Batman here that I'm trying to buy. And you show them your phone and you show them the buy button, you click the buy button. Now I got that in my digital pocket. I can go home, I can show my friends, because they wouldn't be able to see it unless they were at this exact location and bought it, or they're just there looking at it. And then think about the showcases, the displays that you would be able to do. You can run events for certain IPs. You can have an IP day, like a DC day. You go out and everything that's out is all DC. This is where we should be focusing our resources. This is something that would bring the masses. This is something that might be a huge pipe dream, but I just feel like they have everything. They have the IPs. You have the mobile app. You have the community. Put the resources and do something crazy like that. And trust me, I think that would be something that might be appealing to the masses. And maybe people might learn a little bit about NFTs. I mean, Pokemon's not doing it. We know that they're not going into NFTs anytime soon. They keep making comments that they don't have any NFTs. None of the NFTs that we see are legitimate by Pokemon. I don't know why they're so against them right now. It's going to take time, obviously, to convince Maybe they want to wait for some child proofing of the space. We don't know. But right now, Veve's got the IP. They've got the deals. They got the partnerships. Do something big. Do something big. I mean, you've done something big, paving the way for all this stuff, and now you have all of this stuff, and it's starting to get a little bit still for a lot of people. Bring back that excitement. Bring back your old users. Bring in new users. Make Veve go. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can't make it exactly like Pokemon Go, but there's nothing to tell you can't make you can't make a game out of AR and do all that stuff and have a great time with all the IP and convince them that this is the way of the future. For me, that would be my dream. I wanted to put this video out here just because I was thinking about it when Rob was telling me all the regionals that he was catching. I'm like, this would just be so perfect in this space in digital collecting. And I think Veve, with the head start that they have, if they allocated all the resources towards a game like that, be something insane to see. And maybe they still can. Maybe they still can. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is that something that maybe you would prefer over the Veveverse? Should they can the Veveverse and focus more on something interactive like that, gamified like that? Or are you planning to be in the Veveverse all day, all night? Do you not care if new people come in? Are you cool hanging out with the Veve fam the entire time and just showing off your collection? I want to know from you guys, do you think Veveverse can even bring in new people? If so, how can it bring in new people? Let me know in the comments. Guys, read the comments, see what everybody else thinks. I think it's going to be fun to see what everybody thinks on this one. And share the video. Let's see what other people want to see. Guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, I'm a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below when you want to see more crazy speculation like this. And also, VIP members, thank you so much for being on the channel, following the channel, supporting the channel. We will see you soon. I love you. Bye.